Big Game Breakdown, always sponsored and powered by BetOnline. Exceptional customer service, strong promotions, and every type of wager we're looking for out there. Thursday night, CBS, Green Bay at home. The Packers against the Bears. Green Bay 7, 45.5 the total. The Chicago offense graded out well overall against Pittsburgh, but it was mostly a one-trick pony. Stretch handoffs over and over again. The Steelers couldn't figure it out. Howard had 23 for 138, and Cohen had 12 for 78. But then, as we've talked about, who's Glennon going to throw to? Because they have all these wide receivers and White's hurt again. Who can Glennon count on if Green Bay and other teams figure out and stop the run?
Nobody. I mean, 12 of Mike Glennon's 15 completions went to running backs. He had only one completion for 9 yards to a wide receiver for the entire game. Deontay Thompson caught one 9-yard pass. Look at the graphic. Howard, Cohen, Cunningham, between them, a dozen completions out of the 15 that he threw. Mike Glennon's not chucking the ball downfield. It's all running backs right now for the Chicago offense. Now, the good news is that the Bears' offensive line is as healthy as it's been at any point in the last 2 seasons. And they were, as you mentioned, able to physically dominate Pittsburgh up front. Whatever adjustments the Steelers made, and they didn't make many, Chicago was able to counter. But when we look at the ability of Chicago to rally back from behind, should they fall behind, we saw it in week 2, wasn't pretty when the Bears tried to come back from a deficit. Now, the Packers, they're going to have seen these stretch plays. I don't know that Dom Capers' 2-3-6 nitro defense is going to have the right personnel to stop these plays. Green Bay's new defense is designed to stop elite passing games. It's not designed to stop power rushing games.
Well, I don't know I don't know how good this defense is. Also, they have a ton of injuries. They had all these guys that were hurt or doubtful, questionable before the game. I give the home team the edge on the short week. The Bears have been feisty at home. They were blown out in the one road game at Tampa. So one thing, too, Tony Romo was on the game Sunday. He said once the Bengals got past their 20 scripted plays, Green Bay would be able to adjust and figure it out, and he did. They did. He was right. After the 20 scripted plays were over, Cincinnati scored 3 points the rest of the game. So who knows where you're at with this defense. But with the offense, it's been said by many, I think they're right. They're wasting the prime of Aaron Rodgers' career, not surrounding him with weapons and a solid running attack either. I mean, Rodgers doesn't have a lot to work with either.
No, I mean, look, Rodgers kept his composure in the game against Cincinnati. They were in trouble in that contest in terms of a straight-up loss in trouble. But he kept his composure, which he's done many times, and the Packers got it done when they had to. 75 yards in 12 plays when they needed a touchdown. But one thing we haven't seen from Green Bay, we haven't seen any kind of a ground game yet to take the pressure off Rodgers. In the game against the Bengals, only 13 of the 65 plays were handoffs to running backs, 41 total yards in terms of handoffs to the backs in that contest. Ty Montgomery, someone we've talked about on this show before, only 41 carries for 124 yards through the first 3 games. Jamal Williams, just 5 of 21 off the bench. This is an offense that isn't clicking on all cylinders. And, of course, Green Bay with significant offensive line concerns. Check that injury report for Thursday night. Yep. We saw the money pouring in on Cincinnati on Sunday before kickoff after basically the Packers and 3 of the Packers' 5 starting linemen were ruled to be out. And then, of course, a 4th one got hurt during the game. So be aware of Green Bay's offensive line injuries. That affects the Packers' entire downfield passing game. And, of course, we talk about Capers and his ability to design a defense on the fly. Dom Capers is a bright defensive mind. And of their rotation this season, 10 players have been on the field for at least 90 plays so far out of 168 total, and only one of them a defensive lineman. So it has been mostly this new nitro package with 6 defensive backs. But I don't know, like I said earlier, that this defense is primed to stop a power ground game. They're allowing 4.5 yards per carry, number 25 in the NFL so far.
Very good. Game up, checked out. Right. It's hard to give an opinion on a Tuesday when we tape this, knowing how long the injury report's going to be. Hey, guys, for the full video, go to sbrpicks.com.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.